Viewer discretion is advised.
Bad boys, what you gonna do when Sheriff John Brown come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Moved to Spokane, Washington about 10 years ago. I came here from Tacoma. One of the reasons I moved over here, it's got 4 seasons. Enjoyed spending my time out in the outdoors. I like hunting and fishing and camping, all that stuff, and it's pretty easy to do over here.
Unit, we are in the area now, so we can begin any assistance to you.
My partner's just initiated a pursuit with a stolen vehicle. We're en route to see if we can assist them, try to catch up to the pursuit. They're about a mile ahead of us right now, so. Spokane City Police Department is up ahead of the pursuit. They're gonna try to deploy some spike strips out there to see if we can get the car stopped. We're not too far away, so hopefully we'll catch up here in a second. Now they just authorized the pit. We're trying to pit the vehicle right now, get them stopped.
And we're eastbound Fairview. Still eastbound Fairview.
Vehicle's stolen.
Exit northbound from Flood Hill. And we're eastbound Fairview. Still eastbound Fairview. Or I'll be primary.
Canine took over.
Foothill, Canine, foot primary. Where there's no traffic. No traffic. Took out the Chevy truck. There's your pit.
Get on the ground now! Get on the ground! I'm pulling out, I got him.
Keep your head up. Watch my hands. Good boy. Up. Good boy.
Here.
Tyler.
Huh?
One in custody, one detained. Subject code 4, one traffic, one detained. Gentlemen, back for regular traffic.
Let's go to feet.
You got anything sharp on your neck or something?
Why are you running, man? Huh? Why are you running? You know that car's stolen? Where'd you get the car? Huh? We're clear on this side.
Silent flirt. In front of 1803.
Have a seat. Okay.
He was southbound on Park. I don't think he knew I was behind him, but I was trying to catch up with him. He was doing 70, 80 miles an hour, and he was pulling away from me. He ends up turning and going behind the VU. At one point, when he turned around and came back, I was just going to ram him, but he ended up swerving. And so I tried the pit twice, but he was turning into
City
it.
said they got both his tires. They spiked.
Yeah, they got
his tires.
both front ones, and
So did you have the bit?
I tried the first couple times, but he just kept spinning out of it. So the second time I pulled out of the way, Thurman went around, he tried it, and he ended up pushing. You can see the skid right here, and I did the post bit, and that's why my bumpers are all.
Who spiked him?
City did.
Well, good job, man.
Yeah, good guys win.
That's right.
Hey, Mike, you want to answer any questions I may have for you?
I want a lawyer, that's all I gotta say. So,
Okay, you don't want to talk?
never that.
Huh?
So never that.
Never what?
Talking, I want a lawyer before I incriminate myself or something.
Want your attorney?
Yep.
All right, partner.
I'll be with 4.
Doesn't want to talk.
His speeds are crazy. Blowing red lights, he didn't care. He was one of those guys who was looking to get away. He would have done anything. So he's one of our local career criminals he's got an active warrant for stealing cars.
All right, let's go talk to the female passenger.
You all right, David? I'm Deputy Hillman, Sheriff's Office. We've met before, so you're probably familiar with my face. I got to advise you of your rights since you're obviously not free to go. Right now, you are not in custody for anything. You're detained based on that being a stolen vehicle. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in a court of law. You understand your rights? Do you want to answer my questions? Nope? Okay. That makes that easy.
That's a typical answer for her.
I'm gonna start to search the vehicle. The registered owner of the vehicle wants it searched prior to getting it back, so. Just check the air vents, because the last car we seized of his, that's where he stashed. I'm gonna guess this is a different purse. Is that key shaved in the ignition?
No. Keys are not shaved.
Here you go. Bam.
There you go.
About a quarter ounce of meth appears.
Was that in her bag?
No, it was wedged under her seat, so.
Perfect.
All right, miss. I'm gonna advise you again that you're under arrest for possession of methamphetamine. You understand? Do you not want to acknowledge that? No? Okay.
All right, Nick. Here's the deal, man. You're being arrested for possession of stolen motor vehicle and felony eluding, okay? So you're gonna be booked in Spokane County Jail and see the judge probably tomorrow, all right? All right, man.
Mike and I went to the academy together about 4.5 years ago. After our field training period, we signed up for the same team. I mean, we've kind of been partners ever since. I definitely prefer to work with a partner. Makes what we do out here a lot safer.
Yeah, we got a Camry taken off from us, has a Parolee at large in it. We're going to be in pursuit eastbound 21st Avenue approaching Franklin.
This guy is a Parolee at large. He has a home invasion history.
We're continuing eastbound into Oak Park. He looks like he's looking for a spot to photo that keeps opening the door. Advise District 6 and try to get K9 in air. And the female passenger, I believe, is blowing the stop signs. We're approaching MLK about 55 miles an hour. Traffic is light and yielding. We are now eastbound 22nd Avenue from MLK, and he's still looking for a spot to photo.
Ask 2 Charles 53 what his name is. This is a dead end. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. I got a key in the car. All right, he's going eastbound behind eastbound apartments. Male, black. Unit, go right. Go right. Go right. Go right.
Where'd he go?
He's tall, skinny, light skin, white shirt, and black shorts.
Which way to go? Where's he at? Where? Where, guys? Which way did he run? He's 6'1", white t-shirt, male black, big ear, and short hair. Hey, what street is this?
We got a couple units over here to the right. I think it's Del Norte.
He might have got east, because I lost him up in this little area.
20th and Del Norte, and 20th where it dead ends into the back of the school. So far, it's negative.
He's a parolee at large. He has a warrant out for his arrest. He ran from us a couple weeks ago. We didn't know it was him until it was about 20 minutes after the fact. And once we realized who it was, the perimeter, we weren't able to set up a perimeter by that time. So we've been looking for him ever since. When he passed by us in the car, the lady driving the car was immediately trying to evade us.
And Mike, do you know, once he went east, where did he go?
He went east through the whole complex. I had opened this gate, and by the time I went over there, I saw him going he went a little south, but then he went east again. Okay. Yeah, through the whole complex. I ran, and I kept seeing him like around corners. But then the last one I went around, I didn't see him anymore. And there were a whole bunch of kids, and they were like, he went that way. And I'm like, no, he didn't. He didn't keep going eastbound, I don't think, because I would have seen him going over the fence.
Sure.
Let me run this gal up and see where she lives and stuff like that.
Okay. This is one of his girls.
Where do you live?
I live in Johnston Drive.
You live on Johnston?
Yeah.
So is this your child?
Yes, this is my child.
Is it a boy or girl?
Boy.
How old is he?
He's 2 months.
2 months?
Yes.
Okay, so when we passed by you, did Raymond tell you to start driving fast?
He told me to punch it.
He told you to punch it?
Yeah, and I was like,
How
no.
come you punched it?
Because I'm scared.
You were scared?
And I told him no, I was like...
So you just did whatever he asked you to do? Do you know you almost hit a car when you came out to Martin Luther King?
Yes, I know, and I told him, I was like, I'm gonna pull over,
Well, you didn't seem like you're gonna pull over. So you went high-speed pursuit with the police department with your 2-month-old baby in the back seat. Does that seem like a good idea?
No.
All right. Are you on probation for anything?
Back in, I was on probation for fighting, and then theft. Can I please hold my baby? It's okay, honey.
The guy that you told me his name is Marcus, his name is not Marcus. His name is Raymond.
Huh?
His name is Raymond.
I just picked him up from the neighborhood.
He was just walking down the neighborhood and you gave him a ride?
Yeah, there's that overpass.
Okay, I got you. Are you guys friends?
Yeah, like I see him around.
What's that?
I see him around every now and then.
Okay,
but
so you guys are acquaintances, but you guys are not dating?
No.
This isn't his child or anything like that? No. No?
Can I please get my son, please? Just hold
He's
him.
fine. He's got some AC blowing on him right now. It's a lot safer than going, 60, 70 miles an hour in a pursuit, right?
Give yourself up. This is Sacramento Police Department K-9 unit. We know who you are. Come on out where you're hiding from with your hands up.
They obviously came here for a reason, It's like he probably knows somebody. The thing was, like, I don't think he went that way because I think I would have been able to see him, but I didn't see him, and so I kept going, and then it was gone. So he could have gone this way, he could have gone that way. I don't think he kept going that way, so he could very well be in any of these little areas. This guy knows a lot of people, so he could very well know someone in here that he, knows where the apartment they live in. So I was like right here when I realized I didn't know where he was anymore, so.
745 for 242 on Plaza.
Sorry, guys. All right, so we're gonna get him another day.
Del Norte, just north of 23rd Avenue.
The canine search was negative, so probably get him a different day. Hey, Nicole, sign this form, which is basically a child release authorization saying that your child can go to your sister, correct? Is it okay for her to come get your baby in her car?
Yes.
Okay. We've been taking care of it. We burped it, we bottle fed it.
Thank you. Can I give her my money?
You wanted me to give her your money? Yeah, how much you got?
I got, put it off my EBT card. I got 600.
600?
Yeah. They're all 20. There's no time anymore. You gotta ask her.
You ever been arrested for narcotic sales?
Hell no.
Never?
I don't do that.
Okay. You are under arrest right now, okay, for felony evasion and felony child endangerment.
I actually grew up here as a kid, only a couple streets north here. I went to high school in the area and decided after I've spent my career in the military for a while, I'd bring the family back and work in the community that I came from and maybe help maintain a little bit of the neighborhood to the way it used to be. We're en route now to, we got dispatched to a possible person stabbed in the chest during a fight. We're just around the corner. We'll be pulling up here shortly. Allegedly multiple people fighting with, again, one person stabbed.
Charlie, Providence. That child playing on the phone. Busy on call back 4 times. 2300 1000.
Hey, Drake, what's up?
They stabbed Zach in his chest with a knife. That motherfucker in red shorts stabbed Zach.
We probably threw the knife.
It's Zach just got stabbed in his chest by that little bitch right there.
Yeah, he's trying to say he didn't do it, though.
All right.
I'm gonna tell you though, look, Disney, do you know how happens though, how murder happens?
This is how it
he
happens
just stabbed
right
Zach, no reason.
Real life.
Zach was in the parking lot, he stabbed Zach. He's over there sitting there bleeding his chest, holding his chest, trying to hold his wound from where he just got stabbed in his chest.
Okay. And red shirt, did you guys see him do it?
That dude in them red shorts with that shirt off.
Just like it. And then he tried to stab me.
I'll take it to test
Did
right
you
now.
hear it? Did you see it?
I seen it. He stabbed him in his chest.
In the chest,
All right.
Disney.
All right. Here's what's going to happen then.
What's up?
We'll deal with it. You know I will, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. We got you. I will talk to them, let them know what's going on, and we'll go from there. All right.
All right. Thank you, Disney.
Just chill out right here. that they saw the guy in the red shorts stab Zach in the chest.
All right, where's the knife at?
Don't know. He said he threw it somewhere. He said the guy in the red shorts did it. Hey, what's up? What happened? Hey, what happened, dude? All right, fine. We got witnesses, so we'll figure it all out.
Actually, sit down.
Yeah, sit him. Hey, Pat, watch him real quick. I want to talk to Zach. Zach, what happened?
This man stabbed me.
Hold on, I'm talking.
He came up to me, he said, I killed my for mine or something, and he started stabbing me, man. And I tried to run from him, and I fell out my flip-flops.
I ran across the street to help him.
He started chasing me with a knife, trying to get me, trying to kill me.
I'm not sure which one did, just somebody.
Which one? Which one?
That dude in them red shorts, little bitch right there, stabbed Zach.
He was running across the street from this guy.
Will you show me where the fight started?
Yes.
Okay. Ready? Yes. 1, 2, 3. Show me where the altercation.
We walked out of the Church's Chicken right
In
here.
the back? Were you guys inside eating?
We was getting our food to go. We walked out of this door, and as we approached the car, I seen guys running from across there where it says Bar and Grill.
Okay.
And we walked out of this door, and by the time I had made it to right here, they had got on top of me, and there were still guys coming from around this way somewhere.
Okay, so were you ever back here?
I never made it to here because by the time I had made it to here, there was like 6, 7 guys on top of me. So,
Okay. Was there any fight that happened back there?
my little brother, he ran this way to get away from him, and that's when they caught him from the backside.
Okay.
And that's when they had cut his hand. He ended up about right here, where the street meets the concrete.
Okay.
And then by that time, that's when the first officer had arrived. There's only 2 of them now, but they came like 10 deep.
Okay, let's take you back there.
At this point, it sounds like red shorts and blue shorts came over here to get chicken. The group over here at the car lot came over to confront them. At that point, they started fighting. The guy in the red shorts pulled out a knife and stabbed the victim. Blue shorts punched this guy in the mouth, and that's when Officer McCurdy pulled up, and everybody kind of scattered, trying to disappear.
Awesome. Hey, Zach. Hey, do you know anything about what the knife looked like?
It
Did you
was
see?
silver. I know he had it. I don't even know they was. I guess they don't like Drake or something, and then they wanted to fight, and then they pulled something out their trunk and started running at me and Drake and all of this, and then he started stabbing me, saying I killed dudes for mine or something like that, and he started chasing me.
Okay.
And I just ran from him. That's it.
Okay. It didn't go in that deep. It looks like only the straight part went in. You know what I mean? You'll be all right.
Yeah.
Here's his dad right here.
Let's go this way. All right. Zach's fine.
Just, all right?
Yeah, he's all right. I know. You've dealt with me before, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Been a while.
Been a while, but you guys have dealt with me. You're not living on Franklin no more?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Here's the deal. Zach's fine. He's going to Wishart. He'll get checked out. He'll do everything. It's just like up here and right here. It's nothing. Nothing. He's gonna. Don't worry about it, man. All right.
This is believed to be possibly a knife that was involved in the assault. Obviously, it's missing, and it was found in real close proximity.
These are individuals that I've dealt with on a regular basis. What they're going to do is they're going to have an ag assault detective come here and interview all the parties involved. That way we can get it all wrapped up tight. My guess is Red Shorts has a beef with Drake. And then at that beef with Drake, he came over here looking for some trouble, and he picked out the first one, which just so happened to be Zach, which is one of Drake's regular ones. Hey, we want to make sure you guys are separated so that nobody's talking about this and that.
Am I going to jail or something? That's why they got me sent down?
No, remember what I said about, one, they don't want everybody walking around and prancing
I was
through
about
it.
to go straight back over
All
there,
right.
and then he screamed
Well,
at me.
one of the things, right, he wants to keep everybody, remember what I said about we want to keep kind of, we don't want you talking, yeah, he just wants you guys to sit here and chill. You're not in trouble. You guys have dealt with me for years, right?
Yes, sir.
Here's the deal. Talk to the detectives. Don't give them a hard time, because a hard time lessens the possibility of this stuff getting wrapped up tight.
Yeah.
All right, so just chill, relax, talk to the detectives when they get here. Don't run your trap, and just chill, all right? We'll figure everything else out. Right now, we're getting everything wrapped up, and they're loading up vehicles now with some of the witnesses and suspects, transporting them down to the detective bay to do their video statements. Fortunately, we do have multiple cooperative witnesses. It looks like it's going to be a pretty well slam dunk, open and shut.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. been on tag 2. 10-847, Kansas, incident 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Viewer discretion is advised. Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Been a police officer in Indianapolis for a little over 5 years now. Indianapolis is a fairly large city. There's always something going on. On my off time, I like to try to get out of the city, getting out in the wilderness, kind of just relax a little bit and get ready for the next week of work. Gonna try to catch up to a scooter up here. It's been speeding through this residential neighborhood. They just ran a stop sign. School's out right now. There's a lot of kids out. Looks like the back passenger's getting ready to bail. Control 295, vehicle pursuit. About to hit Nolan from Keystone westbound. Yellow scooter, he's bailing. Control running back southbound. White wife beater, black shorts. He's jumping a fence. He's gonna be the alley south of Nolan. You see where he went? Control 295. Start me a perimeter. I lost him alley south of Nolan. Lost him somewhere in this area. K9's gonna start a track and see if they can locate the subject. All right. Andy, hurry up. Right here. Keep your hands up, you'll be bit by a dog. Control, hold traffic. Hold traffic.
Stop right there and lay face down.
Subject in custody, you can release. Good dog. Hey, man, why are you running?
Scared. I think I got a little punk ass violation warrant.
So you think you had a warrant, that's why you ran?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Man, you know that ain't worth it. Now you caught a new case, right?
Yes.
And your brother got hurt falling off the back.
My fault. It ain't even my damn scooter. I didn't care about this scooter. I just thought I had a punk ass warrant.
Your brother was riding on the back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said he got hurt because he fell off.
Damn, I thought he jumped off.
He jumped off right into a parked car. So it's really not worth running over a piddly warrant. Yeah. I'm just gonna walk you over where your brother is so we can check and make sure he's all right, okay? Stand up.
I think you gotta lift this out. Yeah. Okay. That cuff on my bone. Nah, it's on my bone.
Okay, well, they're not made for comfort,
I know,
man.
can you just turn it?
I'm gonna lock them so they don't tighten up on you, all right?
All right, this other one is who you see it.
That other one I can get a finger in, man. That's
this
about
one right here, look, it's just...
That's about as good as it's gonna get, man.
Can you raise it up, then it's just on the bone.
Hey, Johnny,
I'm gonna consolidate him over there. Let me know if you find anything up there.
Okay.
That's how I thought I had the warrant, sir.
Never mind, I got it.
What is that?
Yeah.
What is it?
That's your cocaine you threw down.
No,
People just don't leave cocaine laying in alleys.
Fingerprint that, sir. Okay. Come on, sir. Don't.
Did you think the scooter was stolen or just that you had a warrant?
I know. I thought I had a warrant.
You know you thought? You know what your warrant was for?
I think house arrest.
What were you on house arrest for?
Possession of part 1.
Oh, he ain't hurt that bad. He's standing. You know, all the police who work this area know who you are, so it's not like we wouldn't have figured out anyway, right? Especially when your brother falls off the back. He's good. As soon as he heard the dog, he said, I'm right here, and came out from a bush. You all right? You have any idea why he took off?
Wagon or...
What's your name?
No. Just your hands and your side that are jacked up from hitting the ground? All right. You didn't have nothing on you or no reason that you would take off, did you? Okay. Were you just trying to get off of there? You know how momentum works?
What is momentum?
That means if he's going about 40 miles an hour and you try to jump off and run, it ain't gonna work.
I know, I found that out.
You do have a handgun warrant.
Yeah, that's house arrest. Remember I told you this?
All right. And anything else you want to tell me before we're done chatting? You're already getting a fleeing case, at least.
I mean, I understand that. I was wrong then.
Okay. Do you have any theories on how a bag of cocaine would have got back in a dusty alley and is not dirty at all? It's just sitting right there?
I didn't look that way. I was thinking about laying
That's right
down.
where you ran. Hey, he just has a scrape on his leg from jumping a fence, but it's not even.
I got him on both of these.
I'm gonna put saline on your hand over here, okay?
Did you really think jumping off of that was the best idea?
Yeah, how else is I gonna stop?
I don't know. Did you ask him to stop?
Yeah.
What'd he say?
He didn't say nothing. He kept going.
Since you jumped off the scooter and stuff, all you're catching is a simple fleeing case today, man. It's a misdemeanor, all right?
All right.
So just would have been a traffic stop. You would have gone for your warrant and nothing else. The bike ain't stolen. You would have caught no new case, but now you got a fleeing case. Now you got 2 cases to deal with. But you're catching that fleeing case, and I think since you're the only person in that alley, you're going to catch that dope case today, too, from that cocaine I picked up. I'm going to go get it tested, and if it's cocaine, you're going to catch a possession case off of that.
But I wasn't even nowhere near that.
Okay.
I mean, stuff, whatever.
Well, that's what court's for. All right. Ran for me, you turned on a street that had 2 police cars sitting on it. Today wasn't your day, man.
The really cool thing about this job is you get to go help the community. You know, you come here with a good attitude. You get to go out and you get to socialize with people. Plus, we got such a good group of guys that work here. You know, we all really get along, and you know, we just try and bust our humps for the citizens of Spokane Valley.
Sounds like you're just walking around carrying an American flag and yelling obscenities and yelling for help.
We responded to an address here off of Pines Road of a male who's kind of going berserk. He was yelling for help and said something about a gun. So we're going to see if we can find him in this area. 5032.
Sorry.
He's right over there. Show me your hands. What's your name, guy?
Yeah, man, that last part.
I want you to keep your hands up. You got any weapons on you?
Hell no.
Okay, if you resist us at all, we're going to use force. You understand that?
Yes, totally.
I want you to keep your hands up. Got it? You got any blood?
Oh, yeah, blood and scars, bro.
All right, I want you to keep your hands up, man.
Okay,
just
cool.
keep them up. Okay. Keep them up.
Can I be comfortable, please?
I want you to stay just like that. I'm gonna.
Are you guys real?
Keep them up. We're the police.
You guys real? Woo! Yeah, yeah. Clap for America, right? You guys.
You're not gonna try and fight with us, are you?
You guys are aliens. Why would I? What I got?
I'm gonna get out of here. Hold on.
You're not gonna try and fight with us, are you?
Why? Well, peace. That's what we practiced.
Okay. Where are you from, man?
Spokane Valley, buddy.
I understand you're from Spokane Valley. Do you live in the apartments around here?
Oh yeah. I used to be Rosewood Club, man. Not anymore.
What's Rosewood Club?
No, there's a place on the north side, Spokane, Washington.
We can go around the other side? Hey, Pete. Hey, don't you think it'd be easier your yard and this way?
Yeah, sorry. Oh, we're not used to this.
You're not gonna fight with us, are you, man?
Never in a minute.
You see them rose bushes? I'm gonna be pretty.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm gonna be pretty upset if.
Stand up.
Put your hands
for
up.
the prophecies. I want the prophecies. Jay. On JJ Money. Yes.
There you go.
Relax.
Stand up.
You guys are
Stand up.
You guys are all heroes. I would be a cop.
Stand up.
You can be a cop. I'll deputize you.
Please.
I'll even deputize you.
Let's just bring him this way.
Ah! Oh my God, don't rape me! Don't rape me! Don't rape me! Ah! 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 Ah!
All right, he's fighting.
All right, relax. Relax. Hold on a sec. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
I'm holding your head up so it doesn't scrape against the fence, my man. Relax. What are you on, man?
Breathe. Breathe.
Relax. We're here to help you.
Oh, yeah, help me.
We're here to help you. You got his hand?
Yeah.
Stop fighting us. You don't fight with the police. You understand that? You understand? Other side.
All right, relax, buddy.
All right, relax, my man. You got leg restraints?
We're gonna need them.
Where do you live? I need this leg. You live where? You live in Spokane County?
Oh, yeah, bitch. Valley.
Where at in Spokane County?
Spokane Valley. Oh, yeah. I'm above it with you guys.
Yeah. Where at in Spokane County, Ben?
I remember smoking weed. Drugs.
Oh, yeah, I bet you have. What kind of drugs are you using today, Benjamin? What kind of drugs? Huh?
All right, let's get him to the road.
You guys. Oh, yeah. Hey. Oh, yeah. I waited for this my whole life, guys.
Right over here.
My whole life. My whole life. This is my dream. This is drop me. Drop me. I'm gone. I have gone. You're killing me. I'm gone. Oh, God.
Relax, Ben.
I love all of you.
What'd you take tonight?
110%. Yeah, buddy. Woo! What's
going on?
Jesus.
Man, he's
I saw him.
very incoherent.
Water.
Very perspiring.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. It's probably a common. Yeah, we got him handcuffed and leg restrained. Hey, when we get the gurney here, if you want us to take him off and strap him to the gurney, yeah,
we'll probably give him some percent.
He's kind of hard to control though with just without the leg restraints. Ben, relax, brother.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Ben, relax, brother. We're here to help you.
Jesus! Yeah, buddy. Oh yeah, I got Moses, God. No one's coming for me.
Hey, Ben, relax, brother. Relax. Ben, what did you take tonight?
Well, that was weird. Yeah, just like anything.
All right, you guys good? We're gonna go contact a witness real quick.
Look, what are you doing? Obama was my friend.
Hey, what did you see tonight?
I heard some screaming. I go, what? That's got to be the people down the street partying.
Right.
Then it got closer and closer and closer, and I heard, somebody's trying to kill me. Somebody help me.
Okay.
And I go, that can't be right. And I looked over. I looked over the fence, and this guy's, I don't know what he was packing.
Right.
Like some kind of sign or flag or something.
Okay, sure.
Because I had the back porch light in my eyes, I didn't really see.
Right.
Jesus, miracle, Jesus!
The guy must have been on drugs or something, I don't know. So I just said,
Jesus!
This needs to be checked out.
Right.
So I called you guys.
Well, we appreciate the call. You have a good night.
No problem.
All right. Knuckles, I like it. Hey, guys, let's get him on this gurney.
Here, I got it.
Relax, Ben.
Okay. Lay back down now.
Lay back down, Ben.
I'd like the best.
There you go.
All right. Can Valley handle him?
Probably not.
Well, where do you want to go?
Sacred Heart would probably be best.
Sacred Heart. Do you need one of us in the bus with you?
No, I'd like him.
Hey, guys, we'll meet you down at the hospital.
Just let go. I'm that guy.
Hey, Ben,
that guy,
we're going to get you some help at the hospital, all right, brother?
Yeah, back me up now. I'm a skateboarder. Back me up. I'm a skateboarder.
I'll get you some help at the hospital, Ben.
Where else? Back me up. Hold your feet steady, all right?
Based on kind of my experience, usually the suspect is typically on some sort of a drug. So basically what's going to happen is they're going to send him to the hospital where he's going to get some medical help. There's not going to be any charges on him. This is one of the things we do for the public out here is taking care of people. Hopefully we'll get this guy some help that he needs.
I grew up in Gwinnett County, been here for a while now. I've been involved in competitive sports my entire life, and I just think that it carries over to this type of job, you know. You have to rely on your zone partners, you know, your brothers and sisters to achieve that goal together, you know, which is ultimately going home safe at the end of every shift. Basically, we're headed to a neighbor dispute. One neighbor calls in and says that she's been assaulted by her neighbor before, and apparently it's happened again, according to her. She says the neighbor who she's in this disagreement with is standing at the edge of her driveway. I'm not really sure everything involved yet, but we'll get there and find out.
I'll give her a controlled test test.
And just like I said, I got pictures of her standing at my fence, and she got on the same clothes she had on.
Okay, that's okay right now. What?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey. I want her off my property.
Come over here.
And the reason was because that black dog
Hey, relax. Come here. Talk to me. Ma'am.
I got my skin.
Come over here. Ma'am. Ma'am, listen to me. I can't hear you. Let's walk over here.
Okay.
Ma'am.
Really?
Follow me.
Oh my goodness gracious.
So what's going on?
Okay. I'm gonna make a long story short.
Okay.
June 4th, my dog was killed, a Chihuahua, okay? Next thing I know, my dog was behind their fence. The next morning, I got chased by a dog that was a blue pit bull to my front door, which I have still pictures and video of it.
Did you call the police that day or call animal control?
I found out a year before. These people right across the street, their nephew had 45 stitches in the shin. The reason why it wasn't taken to court because they paid their animal costs, their bills.
Well, they can do that.
That's fine.
All right.
But it never was taken to court.
Okay.
Anyway, next thing you know,
what's the problem, man? Next thing you know, what happened?
I can't help but to speculate that that dog didn't pry his way into my fence and take my dog.
Okay.
And
well,
it
it's just it's
here.
speculation, you know. Unfortunately,
speculation.
you know, how are they getting out of the fence? So
They're
you said
jumping it.
Okay.
They're crawling it.
They're crawling it. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. That's how the black pit bull gets out. Anyway,
And this was today.
This was
All right.
this was 20 minutes ago.
You have a lot of problems with these dogs here, it seems.
Well,
It's like
I
a
knew
reoccurring
he was
thing.
friendly, but when I got him by the collar, he
So that was today.
Yes.
Have you been drinking today?
No, I'm on medication.
Okay.
I suffer from severe panic attacks.
Okay. Has this got you kind of amped up today, the dog
and
situation?
they put me on antidepressants because of my dog being killed.
So how long ago was that again?
June 4th.
June 4th. Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Go get your ID for me. We'll talk a little more. Thank you.
This lady claims she reached over the fence and was messing with her dogs because they killed her Chihuahua, and there's a picture of her reaching over the fence.
She thinks that my dog did something to her.
Okay. She's got quite a few stories about dogs jumping fences, people getting stitches. Well, I'm just trying to clarify because she's got all these notions
if you
of.
look at the date on that day that dog came in her yard that she supposedly happened, is you can ask the dog people that they were here. That dog was eliminated from the property.
Right. Well, what happened today? How did this whole thing get going?
Because I came in for school. I get out of school at 2 o'clock, so it's not that far from 2 o'clock.
Sure.
When I called you. And I'm pulling up in the driveway, and she got over there in my yard with her hands. Talking about my dog came up to her. I'm like, how my dog came up to you and he was in the fence? Well, I was walking down the street and the dog came up to the fence, so I came up to the dog. I mean, if you know my dog is known for biting people, why are you sticking your hands over inside the fence?
Right. Not her best choice.
That don't make any sense.
Sure.
Y'all, I said, ma'am, you up to my fence. The fence is in my yard. I cut that part of the grass. Leave my yard, please.
Okay. Did she leave or no?
No. She started telling me that I got something for your ass and blah, blah, blah.
What's she referring to, you think?
I don't know. But just like she did the first time, she said she got a 22.
Okay.
So I'm scared.
But she
to even come
didn't. She
outside at
didn't
night.
give any specific threats. She didn't say,
No.
"Hey, I'm going to shoot you," or "Hey, I've got my gun here."
No.
She just said, "I've got something for you."
Yes, like I got
Okay.
something for your
All right.
ass.
Well, where to go from there? At what point did you decide to call the police?
I just walked in the house.
Okay. And then you called then?
I took the pictures of her by my fence,
Mhm.
and I just walked in the house and called you guys.
Okay.
I was like, ma'am, I just don't want to. Why we can't be friends? I don't want to be your friend.
Have you called the police on her before?
Yes.
We'll go talk to her and we'll get out of your hair, okay?
There's a criminal trespass warning telling you not to go on her property. Sign that right there for me, would you?
I am not going to sign that. There is
Listen to
no
me.
I
Listen.
put her dog
Ma'am,
back in
I did
her
not come out here to
fence.
be yelled at by you. Are you going to talk with me? I don't want to talk about her dog.
Okay.
I want to address my piece of paper first.
May I tell
okay?
you something? I'm not signing that. Why would I sign that? I put her dog back in the fence so it wouldn't bite another.
I'm going to put refused on here. I'm going to warn you not to go on her property. You've been served, and I'm the Officer of witness, if you go back on her property, you will be arrested, okay? Do you have any questions about that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, we can bring them up to the police department. Take the police paper for me.
I put their dog back in their fence.
Okay.
I got bit.
Do you need any medical attention?
I don't know. Has he got fit for rabies?
Maybe that's a question you should have asked instead of, you know, causing a scene out in the street with her, okay? Grab your stuff and go inside. Sit down for a while and just relax, okay? Because I think that's going to do you best right now, all right?
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Unit 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047, 1047 can send it on 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Viewer discretion is advised. Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
In Sacramento, we deal with a wide diversity of not only ethnic groups, but economic groups, as well as it being the state's capital. So we get a lot of influx of visitors, a lot of tourism. So it brings new life to the city every day. And you definitely deal with new events every day with the different types of people that come and go out of the town.
We're going to make a bicycle stop on a guy. He was riding against traffic, doesn't have a bike light, riding around at night. He's just went against a red light right here, so we're going to talk to him. Stop your bike.
What's up, bud? Hey, you got to have a bike light. You got to stop at the red light, just like a car. All right, got an ID on you?
Yeah.
Are you on probation, parole, anything like that? No? Mind if I pat you down real quick for any weapons? You got anything on you? Oh, hang on, stay on the bike. All right, now we're gonna stay off the bike. Ah, there he goes.
I didn't do anything.
5-1 cover.
I didn't do anything.
Get on top of his head. I got this arm.
I didn't do anything.
I got this hand good.
I got this hand good too. I'm trying to get him down. I'm gonna. Let's do this. Move, I tase you, understand? Lay on your stomach. Lay on your stomach, get your hand out from underneath you. Get your hand from out.
Can't, you're on it.
One, you can reduce, we have him detained.
When they arrest me, I'm innocent as hell. This is BS.
You all right?
Yeah, you good?
5-1, you code for the beeper.
On your knee. Roll up on your knee. Stand up. What are you talking about? Lean up on the car. Spread your feet. Spread your feet.
You guys all right?
Yeah, good.
Go?
Yeah. Okay. Just that.
You want him in your car, Neil? Yeah, my car.
Oh, everything in there, too.
No, you were really useful for us. We just took him to the ground and had to kind of tussle with him. No, I don't think he had time to dump anything.
Sit down. Feet in.
I want to talk to an attorney, too.
I'm going to run him up, see what his deal is. Obviously, maybe he has some warrants or something. Other than that, really unprovoked way to fight with us. So we'll see what he comes up with.
I'm gonna check the serial number on his bike. Still has a price tag on it. from the store. I mean, still has some retail identification on it. So we'll run it, see if maybe it's stolen. Looks, I mean, probably like it could be new.
Hey, Kenny, he's got a $50,000 felony warrant for assault. Back in January, he got in a fight and busted some guy's nose, 3-inch laceration in it.
Wow.
Yeah, so pretty good injury.
So, I mean, he's had it for 6 months now.
So he knows he's got it, so that's probably why he took off on us there.
I'll chat with him and see what the deal is.
Yeah, see what he wants to say about it.
I want to talk to you for a sec.
About what?
Well, when we stopped you right here, stopped you on your bike, you didn't have a bike light, told you why, you tried to run away.
I just would like to go, serve my time, get out because I'm innocent as hell. So all that stuff that y'all pulled up, yes, I've called bail bonds and so on forth. Yes, they told me an assault and with a deadly weapon. No, I did not use that, and plus it was self-defense. They just happened to get their ass whooped and they lied. So, but it was self-defense, and they were Filipino. So you know how Filipino and Asian people are against African Americans. So.
Is that why you tried to run from us, because you knew you had the warrant?
Yeah, you can say something like that, yes.
Okay. Okay. But, I mean, it sounds like you have your side, they have their side, and it sounds like they have needs to get your side at this point, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter because I'm the person doing the time with a lying-ass bull crime.
Okay, we haven't done any time yet for it.
Well, I'm going to jail for the same exact thing that y'all pulled up with my so.
Okay. Well, tonight you're just going to jail because you ran from us. Or you tried to run.
I didn't really try to run, honestly.
What did you try and do?
I was, honestly, if you think about trying to get away before, I'm trying to get all my stuff off, my jewelry.
Your jewelry?
Yes.
What's up with your jewelry?
It's fragile, as you see.
And you're trying to get it off?
Yes. Because they were tussling me and so on and forth, so I tried to get it off, but I couldn't. So in the process, I tried to, you know, not really run, but just try to get away from the situation a little bit.
So you're just trying to get away?
Not get away. Just trying to maneuver around, honestly.
Okay. What's up with that bike? Is that something you bought?
Yes.
Where'd you buy it at?
You think it's stolen?
I don't know. I'm just asking if it was your bike.
Because I'm black?
It still has a price tag on it.
Well, yeah, I know. That's how I like it. Just like my damn pants.
You still got your price tag on?
Yeah.
All right. That's fine. I was just asking. Are you innocent of trying to run away from us?
Does it really look like I can run away right now?
Not now. Maybe 10 minutes ago.
You know, I like you.
I like you too, man.
Thank you.
We're good. We're square, right? All right. Hang tight for a minute, all right?
Well, I didn't expect for him to run like that.
No, but he does have a felony warrant for assault. He was notified by his bail bondsman that he had the warrant, so obviously we have that. So he's gonna go to jail for his warrant and trying to run and fight with us.
Add another charge to his already pending one.
Having a career in law enforcement is a very rewarding job. It's a very fulfilling job. The job still surprises me. The job surprises me every single shift. And I believe that the day that this job doesn't surprise me is the day that, you know, I need to retire. Because that's what keeps you on your edge and hopefully keeps you alive the whole time.
We are in the area now. Can we be of any assistance to you down there?
Hi, our lieutenant's trying to pull over a car. The car is refusing to yield, so he's in pursuit.
Back off my call. I'll be out with 3560, 17301. Yeah, 331. By 17th and Gillespie. Right across from the entrance.
He's got him stopped right up here.
No. 3006. 3006. Florida Henry 074.
What's up, man?
Got your driver's license on you?
What you guys doing? Put that hand on the car for me.
You step out of the car for me, please.
Yeah, right here.
Who's that guy?
That's my brother.
Your legit brother?
Yeah, that's my brother.
What are you supposed to do when the lights and siren come on?
Yes, sir.
What do you- Right.
Yes, sir.
I find it kind of odd that you wouldn't pull over right away, even after I had my siren going.
Yes, sir.
Where's your idea? Turn off on me. Where's your wallet? What's your name?
Jesse.
Jesse. Do you have a valid driver's license?
Oh, no, sir.
How much have you had to drink tonight, Jesse?
I had like, oh, no, kind of 3 beers, probably.
3
I
beers?
just got off work.
All right, stay here with these deputies for a minute.
So why do you want to stop, man?
I don't know, sir. You know what I mean?
Well, just so we're clear, you saw the lights and the sirens and you just refused to stop, right?
Yes, sir. Well, he was at the red light, you know what I mean? He was like flicking on lights, you know what I mean? And I was like, well, damn, you know, I couldn't see the switch because it's dark in there, you know?
Come on, put your hand behind your back.
I understand. Can I pull up a test for you? Nope. Hey, Greg.
Where were you coming from now?
I was coming from my house over there off of Orange. I mean, off of Central right there. Central.
You live on Orange?
No, off of Central.
You live on Central?
Yeah, I live off of Central.
Nothing else illegal on you, stuffed inside you?
No, sir, I don't. I was supposed to go to work tomorrow morning, and you know, did you want to loosen this car?
I loosened it already from what you asked me to.
You can't just do it real fast, please.
Nope, I can't do no more one finger, man. Jump in.
I ain't trying to aggravate you.
Just sit sideways in the car. Huh?
Started driving and everything, but I'm trying to do what's right.
What's up, man? When he went to pull you over, what happened?
No, he turned his head when we turned the corner. He had turned his head and he had the cellophane.
Right.
I don't know what was in the cellophane. He stuck in it, whatever he stuck it to his mouth. So maybe when we turned the corner and we took off, because we were only going right here to pick up his old lady. Okay. That's why we don't want you to tow the car, because I can walk over there and she can come pick the car up.
Okay, so the car got behind you, turned on its lights.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, we're only going right there. We're only going right here, so let's just see if we can meet with her so the car don't get towed. Okay. I said, well, I don't know what's going on. I said, which I do have an open beer. I'll take whatever offends that for, but I didn't see him with that. He turned his head, boom, and then he threw the cellophane down. I was like, whoa.
So that little thing, that cellophane right there on the seat, he had that in his hand. He took it and kind of made like a.
Yeah, and I don't know how. I think he only had like a 20. I don't
so what
know
he had like this, and he kind of like did one of these, like he was doing a quick shot.
Yeah, he turned the head and boom, and then
shot it.
Yeah.
Were you with him when he bought it? You guys obviously coming from.
No.
No.
No, I wasn't.
Does your brother smoke rock?
He has, and I told him he needs to quit because you know what I mean. He works with me. We work at the same place. Right. But I told him he needs to get off of it. But I don't do it. I don't. Okay. Only thing I do is drink a couple beers. That's it. That's all I do.
All right, man.
I don't mess with none of that stuff.
Okay. I appreciate your honesty. All right.
I understand.
All right, man. Partner, jump on out for me. What you do with the dope?
Hey, I know that, man.
Open up your mouth. Open up your mouth.
Oh, it's all in the back. See it in the back?
Yep.
All the residue of it.
Nice, man. How much crack do you eat?
Hey, you know damn crack.
There it is.
Get me a Q-tip. How much you buy a rock for?
Hey, I know damn rock, dude.
All right.
Well, if that tests positive for cocaine, guess what?
2 more felonies.
3214, 3314, 1074.
For sure.
Open up.
10416.
You got a kit?
Sorry.
There you. There's a piece right there. Yep, give me another Q-tip. Oh no, it's coming off. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get it.
Yeah, no.
Sit down.
I'm
just deciding how many felonies to charge you with. So right now it's 2, so go ahead.
Might as well just take me down there. Let me get booked in.
What's that?
So you already see my charges, I'm pretty sure, when you ran it up. So you know I'm probably going to go this.
No, I didn't.
Can I please talk to him for 1 minute? I might not see his ass for a couple years now, dude.
Okay, this is the Q-tip that came out of your mouth, okay? If it turns blue, it means it's going to test positive for cocaine. You understand that?
Have you seen it?
Is it going to turn blue? Come on. Well, you know if you ate cocaine.
You guys talking about brother, though?
See how the Q-tip's blue?
Yeah. So what is cocaine?
Of course it's cocaine.
Is it?
You didn't know you ate cocaine?
No.
That's a first.
You see a test positive?
Yeah. Well, hang tight. When you want to start being honest with us, we'll start helping you out.
So, he's not admitting to any of it, but he's on brother ratting him out. This is commonly used to, people put their narcotics in it, so they don't get lost. And his brother was saying that when the lieutenant got behind him and activated his lights, the brother put it in his mouth so he wouldn't get caught with it. He'll go to jail on the driving charge, possession of controlled substance, and tampering with evidence.
I'm now getting dispatched to a disturbance. Looks like a female versus her 50-year-old brother. Subject is intoxicated and hit his sister. Subject may have a knife. So we'll get over here and find out what's going on. I recognize the address. have been here a couple times. Usually it's brother and sister fighting. They live in the same house together. For who? You?
What?
For you. Police! Hi, what can I do for you?
Oh, my brother just hit me, as you can see.
Okay. What happened
Where
with
is
your, where's your brother at?
I think he's hiding.
Okay.
Because I told him I was calling the cops. Is his walker here?
His walker?
Where will he be hiding? Probably in the garage, which means I gotta get the dog in the backyard into the bathroom.
Why was you guys arguing?
Because he wanted me to mow the grass and...
So he hit you because you didn't mow the grass?
Yeah. What's his name? Joe. He started calling me names, and I called him a son of a bitch, and then he hit me.
It's your brother?
Yeah.
You guys live together?
I live in the apartment upstairs.
Okay, you guys live in the same house together?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you hit him or anything?
No, I never touched him.
Okay. You want Joe to go to jail? You want to
Yes, I
prosecute?
do.
You want to prosecute Joe?
Yes, I do.
Hi, Joe. What happened?
She called me every goddamn name in the book.
Okay, when'd she call?
Bastard, son of a bitch.
All right, Joe.
My mom was not no bitch.
Okay, all right.
She called me a bastard when she got in the house.
And then what happened?
Oh, she run upstairs.
She went upstairs?
Yeah.
How'd that bruise on her face happen?
Bruise?
Yeah. She says you hauled off and decked her.
No.
You didn't hit her? You
I hit her, but
hit
not
her?
hard.
Not hard, but did you hit her in the face? Did you hit her in the face? Did you
jaw.
smack her? Did you hit her? I mean, what'd you do? Open
More
hand?
or less a smack.
More or less a smack. Was your fist closed or open? Was it like this, or did you just
No,
you hit her like
hit
that?
her with my palm.
With the palm of your hand? Okay. Right here in the cheek?
Yeah, my nephew's gonna be back,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna run her out of here.
Do you always have that kind of problems with your sister? All the time?
She's
but
a thief.
She's a thief, but you still live in the same house with her?
She lives upstairs.
Go ahead and put your cigarette out for me, Chief. You don't have anything on you that's gonna hurt me, poke me, stick me, or cause me pain or problems, do you? Don't reach, please. Go ahead and drop your cigarette, all right?
You don't burn anybody.
I don't want you to burn somebody.
Yeah, 5 days in there, and my sister's gonna be out of here.
Okay. You guys need to work on
my
getting her evicted if
sister-
you guys can't get along,
my
okay?
sister, this is half my house.
Okay. Why don't you
She
sell
ain't got no right
Why
to
don't
be
you-
here. She ain't got no goddamn reason to be here.
Okay. All right, Joe, here's what's gonna happen. We'll go ahead and walk up front by my car, okay? Actually, you know what? I'm not walking through the dog mines again. Let's walk around the side. So why
Can you go in and get my pills for me? I got COPD.
So you're smoking? So let me get this right. You got upset with your sister because you wanted to know who you are?
apologize. You probably just stay away from me. I won't send him to jail.
Oh, see, we're already here. We're already here
She's
now.
already saying that she ain't gonna press charges. So I'll be in there 5 days for nothing.
You live.
Apologizes and promises to stay away from me for the rest of the night. I will not press charges. I will not send him to jail.
That's a little late now. Why'd you leave for? Because she said she was calling the
I
police?
want to get away from her.
Okay, well, she said you were climbing up in the attic and in the basement and all kinds of stuff.
What?
Yeah. She said you were climbing. I know, right?
Gazelle, man.
You just jump up there? You got like mad basketball skills or something. You got a vertical. All right, Joe. If you'll do the OR for Joe, I'll go talk to her real quick. All right. Now, so I get it right?
Yeah.
Exactly what happened?
I was upstairs watching TV,
Uh-huh.
and he started bitching at me to mow the grass, and I didn't want to mow.
Hey, Joe. Calm down for just a minute, Chief. We're gonna add another charge on. All right.
He wanted me to mow the grass. I wouldn't because I don't feel like it today. I have a headache.
Okay.
I took my dogs out back. He started yelling and screaming at me, calling me bitches and all of this, and
Uh-huh.
all this other stuff.
So you guys got in a verbal argument over mowing the grass?
Yeah, and I called him a son of a bitch, and that's when he hit me.
Okay.
He threw
How
me
did he
down and
hit-
hit me.
Now he
Onto
threw
the
you down
porch.
and hit you.
Yeah, he threw me down on the porch. He slammed me down on the porch and hit me.
Okay. He
Then
hit
I
you.
went upstairs and called the cops.
You went upstairs and called the cops, and he just bailed from the house.
Yep, and that's when he ran.
Are you sure that you're not going to be staying here anymore? I mean, you really moving out?
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
Okay. Is there anything you need to say to your brother about that, about what happened today? You seem a little upset about the whole thing.
Well, I don't want to send my brother to jail. If he hadn't put his hands on me, I wouldn't have called the cops. But he's drunk and out of hand, just like he was when he went to the hospital.
Well, I
And
would think
called
that you'd
cops.
probably find some better living situations.
Yeah, I will.
All right. Well, good news for you, Joe.
What?
Your sister says that she's going to move out herself. Is that good for you?
Yeah.
You happy with that? All right.
Yeah, do I still have to go to jail?
Yeah, you do. Here's-
5 days again.
He's lucky I didn't pick up that hammer and hit him in the head with it. But I didn't put my hands on him.
I'm hoping you and your sister can figure out something to get along. You two is always arguing, aren't you?
No. I usually get along with it pretty good.
All right. We'll get you taken care of, Joe. If I get it started, will you, Mo?
Yeah, if you can get it started. It's hard as hell to get it started.
You're right. It's difficult stuff.
It's 20 years old. See, that's why I didn't want to do it today, because I got a headache.
You're never going to... I'm not going to get it started. What are you talking about? There you go. Lawn mowing time for you now.
Yeah?
All right. Have a good day. Hope you guys get along now. Community service at its finest.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Unit 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047, can send it in 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.